Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Please remember guys to smash thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And let's dig into today's content. So the question I most get commonly asked when I'm doing the lobbies and when drivers come into lobbies is, why no TC? Why no traction control? Why no TKS? And we're going to explain that today, and we're going to show you an example exactly why. So we're going to use Lasarf as an example, but first, before we do that, we're going to show you an example of why a track does have limits and what happens when you overextend those limits and why you cannot just bypass them. Okay, so we're on a set of Corsa here, believe it or not, and we go a little bit wide and we smack into the side of the barrier, which actually breaks the front suspension of the car and kills the engine just completely instantaneously, just completely wipes it out. Engine's broken, as you can see. There's no engine revs. The front steer is completely borked as well. You're not going to go anywhere in that car as it is. So track limits exist to keep it fair for everybody, competitors, so they're not cheating, you know. So with a track like this, Nürburgring Nordschleife, obviously the track limits are the grass and the barriers. However, when you come to our next example, Circuit de la Sarthe, it doesn't have a lot of track limits apart from concrete, and this is when drivers can abuse them, and you can abuse TCS in game and get an advantage from it. So we're going to dig into it and show you why. So welcome then to Circuit de la Sarthe. Now this is the ultimate and the absolute ultimate chat in corner cutters paradise, because there are so many different areas of tarmac runoff. You could kind of compare it in a sense to the Paul Ricard circuit, also in France. What is it about French tracks and lots of tarmac runoff? I kind of don't get the attraction. I prefer a circuit with grass and a barrier, you know. But anyway, I digress. It can be easily done if you have drive rates on lobby to bypass the real and dirty grip settings in Gran Turismo. So what you can do is you can go over the dirty parts of the circuit, which would normally, with normal tires, make your tires spin around and you would obviously lose control of the car. Now I'm going to show you some footage from quite a long way back on the channel. I just kind of kept for a rainy day. Just, you know, I didn't think this would see the light of day, but I guess I'm going to have to kind of air it. So yeah, we're going to show a driver that actually came into our lobbies and actually did this, and did it very successfully also, to the point where I had to have a look at the replay footage and I had to make a decision. Well, do I want clean driving in here, or do I want people that would do this kind of thing? And why I have TC off also is, if you win in the lobby, it's on a fair basis, so everyone gets a fair crack at it with the same driving conditions. A driver who struggles with TC would not be very clean in a pack, and they would struggle to be clean around you, losing control of the car. So it kind of makes sure that drivers can learn and be competent altogether. So are you ready for the examples, chat? Are you ready? Because oh my god, we're gonna have to get into this. So don't say I didn't warn you. Welcome to the player in question. Okay, so we're driving Group C at Circuit de la Sarthe with no chicane, and as you all know, the R92 is king here, the Nissan, and that's what I'm driving up ahead. But if you just watch this, you'll see what I mean. And you can see that the driver completely cut the corner there with full power. So let's take a replay. So he saw I was in the car ahead, and at the time he said in chat, because King Trolley was behind him, he said in chat, well, his car is faster than mine, so I can cut corners to catch up. So that is kind of the mentality of this person in question. So yeah, cutting corners to gain advantage is one thing you kind of get with cheating players, obviously, and also the over usage and abuse of TC. Now the things he does in this video you'll see coming up are actually very clever. I didn't actually think the system could be abused in this way. So we're going to go to the next clip and we're going to have a look and see. So yeah, the abuse of TC through dirty parts of the circuit. So if we watch this, we'll come through the final set of chicanes here. Now if you watch very carefully, So without TC, you cannot smash full power over that part of the circuit. It's completely dirty. He's on the gravel. You would instantly spin. So that gives the TC user an advantage over the non-TC user, which is also a massive gain in lap time. If you can extend the circuit like that without losing any grip and letting the car, the TC and everything else sort it out for you, it's a massive advantage. But he doesn't cut the corner this time because he's in the toe, so he thinks he's going to win. But look at the penalty he's got from that, and that's why penalties have to be on for lobbies also. So let's go on to the next example. Again, same driver, same race, same circumstances. So we come through the left-hander, and again, complete abuse of the TC system by running wide over the gravel trap and onto the dirty part of the circuit. So again, it just gives you such an advantage doing that, and everyone should not have an advantage in the lobby. Everyone should be on equal footing when you're lobby racing, and you should have the cleanest and best racers that you can get. So TC is turned off for that reason exactly, to keep that the way it is. Right, so we've got one more final example now. So again, same race, same driver, and we're gonna come to the end of the lap. So this is a problem with being a cheat and cutting corners and such. You get a humongous penalty, and I've got like a 0.9. But yeah, we come across the line. He's gonna burn his penalty off. He's gonna be there for 10 years, and you can tell that he's very practiced in burning off penalties by the fact he timed that to the millisecond, and he's still got his ass kicked. So yeah, clean driving always wins in the end, and this is why we have obviously TC off in the lobbies and we have penalties on to discourage behaviors like that, everybody. So I hope that answered the question of why there's no TC in the lobbies, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. So please remember guys, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you're good to go. So we're live again on Monday tomorrow for Daily Race C. Let's get A+ at Nürburgring. So thanks for watching everybody. This is TJ. See you soon. Bye bye for now.